Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Patience is a key element of success. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. Life is not fair. Get used to it. If you're born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job, because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. Be nice to nerds. Chances are, you'll end up working for one. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. If you think your teacher is tough, wait until you get a boss. He doesn't have tenure. This is a fantastic time to be entering the business world, because business is going to change more in the next 10 years than it has in the last 50. I'm a great believer that any tool that enhances communication has profound effects in terms of how people can learn from each other. If you show people the problems and you show people the solutions, they will be moved to act. Flipping burgers is not beneath your dignity. Your grandparents had a different word for burger flipping. They called it opportunity. The internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. I believe that if you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. The general idea of the rich helping the poor, I think, is important. Discrimination has a lot of layers that make it tough for minorities to get a leg up. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important. The best way to prepare to be a programmer is to write programs and study great programs that other people have written. When a country has the skill and self-confidence to take action against its biggest problems, it makes outsiders eager to be a part of it. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. The advance of technology is based on making it fit in so that you don't really even notice it, so it's part of everyday life. Television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go to jobs. If you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. I think it's fair to say that personal computers have become the most empowering tool we've ever created. Innovations that are guided by smallholder farmers, adapted to local circumstances, and sustainable for the economy and environment will be the ones that work. In terms of doing things, I take a fairly scientific approach to why things happen and how they happen. When you have money in hand, only you forget who are you. But when you do not have any money in your hand, the whole world forgets who you are. It's life. I am not in competition with anyone but myself. My goal is to improve myself continuously. DNA is like a computer program, but far, far more advanced than any software ever created. To some extent, being an entrepreneur is a lonely journey. It's not just about coming up with ideas. I believe innovation is the most powerful force for change in the world. We need to focus on the wealthiest individuals gaining disproportionate benefit from global systems and push for better distribution. I think it's a huge mistake to put computers into schools without proper preparation for teachers and tools. The future belongs to those who see possibilities before they become obvious. Learning from mistakes is important because they're real-life lessons. We should all focus more on innovating for what the poorest, most vulnerable populations need. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future, and wondrous, new technology is clearly a big part of that. Don't focus on being a perfectionist. Strive for excellence and progress instead. Never give up. People can always find ways to rise above challenges. I believe strongly that we are going to be able to drive more progress and improve more lives with philanthropic investments. In the world of business, the person who can create leverage has a distinct advantage.